Students, today we will start chapter number 13, Understanding Shapes. In this chapter you will learn about different type of quadrilaterals and their properties. Before that, let us recall what you have learned in your lower classes. So first thing is, what are the planes? Planes means a flat surface like this board or piece of paper or tabletop. All these surfaces we will call planes. Figure drawn with the help of pencil or pen or chalk on these flat surfaces are called curves. Now curves will be of two types. One is closed curve and another one will be open curve. As you can see, if it is closed from all the sides, then we will call it closed curve, and if it is open, starting and ending point is different means, then we will call it open curve. In closed curve also, if this type of closed curve is there, it is not intersecting any place, any point. This type of curve we will call simple closed curve if it is not cutting each other. In these simple curves also, if it is made up of with straight lines, line segments, then we will call it polygon. Polygon means a simple closed curve made with straight lines. Polygon also are of two types. One is regular, another one irregular. Regular word we will use when all the sides will be same, and irregular word we will use when all sides will be different. Next we have convex and concave polygon. Convex polygon means when all the interior angles will be less than 180 degree. You see, all these interior angle will be less than 180 degree and all the diagonals lie inside this figure. So if you draw diagonal means two non-adjacent corners if we join. So if you join like this, these diagonals are inside the polygon. And concave means any one interior angle will be more than 180 degree and then diagonal will lie outside the figure. If you draw, at least one diagonal will be outside the figure. And in this chapter, if we use polygon word, it means we are talking about convex polygon only here. We are not studying concave polygon in this exercise. Next is classification of polygon based on their sides. So to make a polygon, we need minimum 3 sides. So with 3 sides, the polygon name is triangle. 4-sided polygon, quadrilateral, 5-sided pentagon, 6 sides hexagon, 7 sides septagon or heptagon, for 8 sides octagon, for 9 sides nonagon, and for 10 sides decagon. If it is more than 10, then we will use n-gon. Suppose sides are 13, so 13 gon. If sides are 25, then 25 gon. Next we will discuss about the angles and property of different types of polygons. First polygon is triangle, when triangle is having 3 sides. So for triangle, already we have learned in lower classes, the sum of all 3 interior angles is 180 degree. If we talk about a quadrilateral, so quadrilateral we can divide into 2 triangles. So here we have 2 triangles. This first triangle, sum of all 3 angles will be 180 degree, and for this another triangle also sum of angles will be 180 degree. So it will become 180 plus 180, 360 degree. It means for a quadrilateral, the sum of all interior angles will be 360 degree. Now for pentagon, for that first we have to divide this figure into triangles. So 1, 2, 3 triangles are there. It means 180 plus 180 plus 180, which is equal to 540 degree. It means the sum of all interior angles of a pentagon is 540 degree. So for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 side figure we can calculate like this. But if sides are more, then in that case it will be difficult to divide triangle and then add 180 180. For that we have one formula, and formula for n-sided figure to find the sum of all interior angle is n minus 2 into 180 degree. You can see here when sides are 4, so 4 means 4 minus 2, 2 into 180, 360 degree. When sides are 5, then 5 minus 2, 3 into 180, 540 degree. So with the help of this formula we can find out the sum of all interior angles of a polygon. So we have formula for sum of all interior angle of a n-sided polygon, n minus 2 into 180 degree. Now these formulas we are talking about a regular polygon when all the sides are equal. So for n-sided figure, sum of all interior angle is n minus 2 into 180 degree. So each angle will be equal to just divide by n number of sides. If we are talking about triangle means you have to divide by 3. If we are talking about quadrilateral means we have to divide by 4. And the sum of all exterior angle for all the polygons, it is always 360 degree. So each exterior angle will be 360 by n for n-sided figure. And this formula is to find out the number of diagonals in a polygon, n-sided polygon. Here you can substitute the value of n and you will get the number of diagonals. Suppose if we are talking about, this formula is for start from quadrilateral, not for triangle. For triangle if you substitute, then n 3 minus 3 it will become 0. For triangle we don't have any diagonal. Diagonals will start from quadrilateral. So you can substitute here 4 minus 3 by 2. So 2 diagonals. For quadrilateral 2 diagonals are there. For pentagon then 5 minus 3 by 2. Like this you will get the value of diagonals. Now we will start exercise 13.1. First question, some figures are given here. We have to classify these figures according to simple curve, simple closed curve, polygon, convex polygon and concave polygon. So first thing is simple curve. Simple curve means with the help of pen and pencil, whatever the figure we will draw without lifting our pen and pencil, that we will call simple curve. So here without lifting we can draw first one, second one, third one, and in simple curve it should not cut each other like this. This cross should not be here. So first one is simple curve, second one is also a simple curve, third one is also a simple curve, fourth one is not a simple curve because it is intersecting. Fifth one is simple curve, then sixth one also simple curve, seventh and eighth is not simple curve because we have to lift our pen to draw that one. Next, simple closed curve. From these simple, which are the closed figure? Third one is closed, fifth one is closed and sixth one. So third, fifth and sixth are closed curve. Next, polygon. Polygon means simple closed curve which are made up with straight line. So third one is with straight line and sixth one. So here third and sixth are polygon. Next, under polygon, which is convex. Convex means all the interior angles should be less than 180 degree. So here this is third one is convex polygon, and concave means any one angle will be more than 180 degree. So here this angle is more than 180 degree. Sixth one is concave polygon. Next, question number 2. How many diagonals does each of the following have? First, convex quadrilateral, and second one is regular hexagon. Quadrilateral means 4 sides, means the value of n will be 4, and hexagon means value of n is 6. We will use here formula. Number of diagonals is equal to n minus 3 by 2. So in A part substitute the value of n 4. 4 minus 3 by 2 is equal to 4 by 2. So number of diagonals will be 2. In B part, number of diagonals will be n minus 3 by 2. A value of n is 6. Substitute in place of 6 n 6 and do the cancellation. So number of diagonals will be 9. Next question number 3. Find the sum of all interior angles of a polygon with number of sides. First 8. So sum of all interior angle formula is n minus 2 into 180. Here n value is 8. So substitute 8 minus 2 into 180 degree. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 into 180 degree is equal to 1080 degree. Second part, the value of n is given 12. So sum of all interior angles will be n minus 2 into 180 degree. N is here 12 minus 2 into 180. So 10 into 180 is equal to 1800 degree. Next question number 4. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon whose exterior angle has measure of 24 degree. So to find out each exterior angle, we have formula 360 by n. N is the number of sides. So exterior angle formula is 360 by n, which is equal to 24 degree. So we will shift n that side and 24 here. So we will get n is equal to 360 by 24 degree. After cancellation, we will get n value is 15. So the number of sides are here 15. Second part, exterior angle is given equal to 60 degree. So 360 by n is equal to 60 degree. So n value will be 360 by 60 equal to 6 sides. Then third part, exterior angle is given equal to 72 degree. So 360 by n is equal to 72 degree. Shift 72 another side. So n value will be 360 by 72 is equal to 5. Next question number 5. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon if each of its interior angle is 90 degree. So each interior angle is given 90 degree. Formula for each interior angle is n minus 2 into 180 divided by n, and which is given equal to 90 degree. So this n we can shift another side. We will get n minus 2 into 180 degree is equal to 90 into n. This 90 if we shift here, it will come for division. So from this 90, this 180 we can cancel. 2 times it will cancel out. So we have 2n minus 2 is equal to n, which we can write 2n minus 4 equal to n. Shift n here, it will come for subtraction, and 4 another side it will go for addition. So n is equal to 4. So number of sides are here 4. Similarly, second part, each interior angle is given 108 degree. So substitute first formula, you write formula, then substitute value equal to 108 degree. Shift n another side. So you will get n minus 2 into 180 degree equal to 108. Remove this bracket, multiply 180 with n and then with 2. After that you have to solve it and find out the value of n. So n here you will get 5. Number of sides are 5 here. Third part, each interior angle is given 165. So each interior angle is equal to n minus 2 into 180 by n. Shift this n another side. So you will get 180 degree n minus 360 equal to 165. You can do cancellation also, or you can remove the bracket. You can do simple way also. Now this 165 we will shift this side, and this 360 we will shift another side. 180 minus 165, 15n equal to 360 degree. 15 also shift another side, it will go for division, and then after cancellation n value we will get here 24. Next question number 6. Find the number of sides in a polygon if the sum of its interior angle is given here. So first part, sum of all interior angle is given 1260. formula for sum of all interior angle is n minus 2 into 180 degree is equal to 1260. So this 180 we can shift another side. Then we will get n minus 2 is equal to 1260 by 180. So 0 to 0 we can cancel, and 18 7 ja 126. So we have n minus 2 is 7. So n value will be 7 plus 2. Shift this to another side is equal to 9. Second part, sum of all interior angle is given 1980. So formula for that is n minus 2 into 180 is equal to 1980. So 180 shift another side, n minus 2 will be equal to 1980 by 180. 0 to 0 you can cancel, and 18 1 ja and 1 ja. So n minus 2 is equal to 11. N is equal to 11 plus 2, 13. Third part, sum of all interior angle is given 3420. So we will apply formula, n minus 2 into 180 equal to 3420. Shift 180 another side by 180. 0 to 0 we can cancel, and 18 1 ja and 18 9 ja it will go. So n minus 2 is equal to 19. N value will be 19 plus 2, 21. So number of sides are here 21. In this video we will do till here. Hope you understood this question. Practice this question, and thank you for watching.